So here's the verdict about the one-bed king suite in the Marra Tower on the Sahara. The new remodeled Sahara. They spent $200 million to renew this place. The old Sahara went through a process, then it was called SLS. Now it's back to the Sahara again, and they really did an amazing job. Having been a guest on multiple hotels in Vegas, this upgrade is amazing. It's on the north end of the Strip, and some people might say, well, that's too far north. It's right next to the Strat, just across the street. The monorail is right outside. This is the end station on the monorail. So you can just, straight from the hotel, go straight to the monorail, and you got the entire Strip within 20 minutes. There's 6 or 7 stops down there, all the way down to MGM, and it's a perfect way of commuting within Las Vegas and getting down the Strip. So you don't have to wait for an Uber or a Lyft or anything like that. It's just down there. Walking distance, too much. If you're experienced with Vegas, you know that walking up and down the Strip, the entire Strip, will be kind of like a mission. It requires some effort, but utilizing it, using the monorail and all that, it makes sense. In comparison to other hotels and casinos, this might seem slightly smaller, but even the entire ground floor of the casino is amazing because the air is fresh. I've been to so many casinos in Vegas, and worst thing is actually all the cigarette smoke all over. Old burger, smell, old carpets, smoke, cigarettes, cigars, whatsoever. I hate it. But the first time I walked into the Sahara, I was kind of like, something's wrong. Is it because there's no people here? What's the matter? But it was the smell. It was gone. Fresh air. It felt like fresh air. So that alone is a huge upgrade. All the floorings, all this, the walls, everything is being remade. The Castor downstairs is amazing. It's got a great variety of restaurants, anything from Mexican food to fine dine Italian to a great steakhouse, and also chicken Pete's crab house food. And besides that, we got a Starbucks. There's a small cafe, especially there's a breakfast cafe as well. So there's anything you need basically. And if you're looking for cheap food, stuff like that, it's right outside the door. Just across the street, you can get anything you want. But the food downstairs is actually high quality. Price-wise, I would think that food and everything on the Sahara is just slightly more expensive than most other options at other hotels. But it comes with the atmosphere. It is so much nicer, so I don't really think about it. They have 3 pools. The amazing Asilo pool, they have another rooftop pool and a third rooftop pool, which makes it better for families to have their own kind of place. The Asilo pool is plus 21, and it's kind of like a party pool. There's 2 gyms. There's one in the Blanca Tower downstairs, and there's one in the Alexandria Tower, which is part of the spa and exclusively for people who stay at the Alexandria Tower, but you can buy a day pass as well. So it's just amazing. And this is the suite. And I kind of like, the 1-bedroom Marra suite is spacious, it's modern, it's contemporary. I love the living room. Refrigerators is something that's part of every single room at the Sahara, which I love. I like the style and the interior. They really paid some attention to detail. Even the big bathroom is amazing. There's a shower. The only thing I might be missing a little bit is a hot tub. That could be kind of nice, especially in a suite. So you can, just lie there and soak for a little bit after a long day of working, teaching, or just being a tourist, depending on what you do. Instead of having a lot of closets and shelves and stuff like that, there's actually a wardrobe in between the bedroom and the bathroom, which is a great way of doing it. That's also where you're going to find the refrigerator. So it's kind of like put away a little bit, and it just seems nice in so many ways. You got almost floor to ceiling windows, so you got a lot of light, and the view, the northern part of Vegas is amazing. During the night, you can see everything from Fremont, as it's basically just a few miles away, and it looks amazing as well. So I would say, all in all, even price, considering the price, that it's actually worth it. You will have a great stay. You can have friends over if you know someone who want to stop by and have a drink at the in your living room in this room. So spacious, so nice. And there's one thing though. There's one thing I don't get. I thought it was a mistake. So this is what I did. When I got here, I looked at the office table in the bedroom, which usually has a really nice recliner chair, like an office chair where you can actually sit comfortably. So if I usually do work on all my business trips, so you're sitting on a good chair by the office table with your laptop means a lot. And this is a suite, so when I got here, it looks like one of those cheap wooden tables you will find in a cafeteria or something like that. And I thought, that's a mistake, somebody exchanged it. So I actually took a picture of it and went all the way down to front desk, and I said, I think something's wrong with my office chair. Something's wrong. And they went, well, what's wrong with that? And I showed them the picture, and they went, but that's part of the design. That's part of the stylish environment we have here. And I'm like, but it's such a bad chair though. So that's one thing, the only thing, just a freaking chair that basically, disappointed me a little bit. Besides that, if I had 5 stars and there was 5 available spots for those 5 stars, I would give them almost 5 stars. 4.9. The chair takes it down 0.1. That's actually what it is. But I would recommend it. Also, entertainment-wise, there's the amazing variety show in the main showroom. There's Eddie Griffin from Monday to Wednesday in the main showroom. And there's the Magic Mike show on the conference floor right there, the Magic Mike Theater, which is amazing. The way it's set up, it's kind of like Ugly Coyote meets Channing Tatum and all the dancers from Magic Mike. So it looks good. This, the entire setup is it's made to perfection. So yes, this is definitely a choice. It's actually such a strong choice that all my business trips from now on, all my lectures and all my classes that I teach will be held at the Sahara. I love it. And there's free parking, there's free valet, and you can just enjoy yourself at this place. Fresh air, a lot of amenities, great restaurants, and rarely do I just want to stay at the hotel while in Vegas. But there's no reason for me to leave the hotel right now. Of course, I don't want to do one of my trips, but usually at the other hotels, I need to leave to get some different food or just get to get some fresh air. Not needed at this hotel. Sahara, I love it.